I'm sorry. you guys aren't gonna get this. I was waiting for the game to load, and while I was waiting for it to load, I was looking at some of the pictures that Jared was drawing. We have an inside joke, my crew, on how, or at least I would love to have a little cartoon about us going on ghost hunting adventures. Only it's composed of us, and of course, you know me, I don't believe in any of that shit. So I always had the running gag that our ghost hunting crew would be called Friends Against Ghost Squad. If you need help knowing what that acronym is, get off the internet. Anyway, that aside, welcome, ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Ryman, and we are back for some more of Ryman's Bizarre Adventures in Katawa Shoujo. Where was I? No, not here. No. That's like way back in time. We need here. The sound of my alarm brings me out of a dream involving pirates and some other stuff I can't really remember. Oh yeah, because Emmy was going to be a pirate. I remember that. I was trying to forget that, but now I remember that. Speaking of pirates, I'm a little bleary-eyed, and it feels like it takes me longer than usual to get dressed and down to the track. If I sound like I'm going to start slurring my words, it's because I took my melatonin to combat my insomnia, so I'm on the clock. A glance at my watch reveals that I was right. I am, in fact, running a little late. The thing is, there's no Emmy. That's odd. She should be here. She definitely should be here. I mean, I was late. I guess I wasn't the only one who had trouble getting up this morning. The thought crosses my mind that it never quite stopped raining yesterday. Did she go running anyway? Hisao, you get 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count. I forgot. Fuck. You know what? I forgot my camera's not on yet. I even did it. Fuck. I did this little thing. I held up 3 fingers, right? You know, your 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count, so I took away the 2 fingers. I even did this on accident, and I just left standing my middle finger. That's brilliant on my part. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. It seems likely. That means a lot of things, but cautious isn't one of them. She probably figured the rain wouldn't stop, and that's why she was so adamant about running alone. Hey, we offered. I don't know why we offered, but we offered. Still, I would have gladly run with her, even if it was in the rain. Heck, if anything, I would have been able to convince her to come in once it got really bad. That would be why she didn't want me along, of course. Even so, I can't help wanting to know where she is. Well, nothing for it. I better stretch and run, and hope that Emmy shows up with a grin and an excuse. There we go. On my cooldown lap, I am forced to admit that Emmy isn't showing up. Furthermore, I have no idea where the fuck she is. Anxiety gnaws at me while at the same time, I wonder just why I'm so worried over her. The run helped take my mind off it for a little while, but now that I'm finished, I'm back to worrying. Oh god, it was just one of these weird text screens again. I thought, why is everything getting darker? It was weird not having her here. Downright unnerving. Has the thought ever come across your mind, my boy, that she's not feeling well after running through the downpour all night? At least once. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been running to hang out with Emmy as much as I've been running to stay healthy. Probably more to be with Emmy, now that I think of it. My bro, you're still simping after legless lollies. I can't put that as a title. Fuck, YouTube's fucking bots would explode. Sipping after legless lollies. It's oh my god, focus, we can get through this. It's one of those things that are completely obvious, yet somehow I never realized it. She really is someone I enjoy being with. My god, I'm fucking ruining this poor kid's moment. He's coming to terms with his fucking feelings, and the only thing that I can focus on is me laughing at my own dumb joke. As revelations go, it's hardly world-shaking. All the same, I found myself feeling slightly shocked. When the fuck did this happen? That would be me. It's like in a field full of no one, wide-eyed, staring blankly at the ground, screaming, "When the fuck did this happen?" Well, no time to think about this. Though I wanted to ponder on this new development. I have a greater desire to find out what the fuck happened to Emmy. I'll ask the nurse when I stop in to see him. Well, you seem to be in good shape, Hisao. I know I probably shouldn't keep doing horrible accents. Especially since even myself, I know that I cannot do them. But quite frankly, no one has asked me to stop yet. I think I think they're just waiting for the world to come together as one and say, "Ban that man!" That's good to hear. I replace my shirt and stand to leave as usual. Instead of leaving, I ask a question. Where the fuck is Emmy? She didn't show up this morning. Is she okay? While I try violently to conceal the anxiety in my voice, the nurse's expression suggests that I failed miserably. You mean she didn't tell you? She's sick in bed. Oh my god! You mean I was right? Am I psychic? Nani? Sick? Yeah. What? Why is this revelation? The girl is built on a frame less than that of a Numi's from Major Minor. In case you have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about, I'll break it down this way. That means there's nothing to this woman. If I said a Numi was a buck 04 soaking wet, Emmy's at least bringing up the change of only 76. The nurse shrugs. Yeah, she came to my office early this morning with a fever. She's got the coof! To be honest, I'm surprised she made it here. She was burning up when she arrived. No, that's Hanako's job. I'm scratching my arm nervously, 'cause, oh god, even I admit that one was in poor taste. I believe she planned to let you know, but she asked me to tell you. Oh, fuck. The nurse gives me a sheepish smile that seems at least partially sincere. I told her I'd stop by the track to let you know in case she forgot to. Sorry about that. But we don't need to tell Emmy I forgot, right? I returned the nurse's smile with a devious one of my own. I'm not allowed to smile because I suffer from the permanent scowl look. I don't look right when I smile. When I smile, I look like that slithered out of the fucking has-been hotel pilot. Cringe at that as you will. Oh, of course not. This is fine blackmail material. I'll save it for whenever I need a favor from you. The nurse laughs. I'm not. I'm serious. Well, I guess I deserve that. But, you know, I've got tons of blackmail on you that you're not even aware of. Oh, Boone! Now you've piqued my interest. So don't push your luck, okay? My expression earns another laugh from the nurse. I'm just fucking with you, boy! But seriously, don't tell Emmy I forgot, okay? Your secret is safe with me. Oh, good. Now get the fuck out of my office. Wait, I forgot one more question. Shoot. Shoot as in ask you or shoot as in buck? Is she good? It's a fucking probably a goddamn... Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, she's dead. Her fever was high, but it was already starting to go down by the time she came by my office. I'll probably check up on her again at lunch to be sure, but I expect she'll be up and about by the evening no matter what I tell her. Maybe I should visit her after class. It takes me a second to realize I've spoken out loud like a putz. The nurse raises an eyebrow and gives me a searching glance for a moment. Well, it might not be a bad idea. Are you sure about that, Doc? Because if she's got the Black Death, because apparently that's going around now. People You can let me know if she's taking a turn for the worse, I guess. But no funny business, you got it. I know what meds you're on, after all. I think that's a threat against my life, but I'm not sure. Either way, I assure the nurse that my intentions are chaste and exit the office. Interesting that the nurse sees me as some sort of potential suitor to Emmy. Oh, God. If I was a fucking suitor of Emmy, the poor girl. Like, broken in half. I'm not saying I'm packing. I'm saying that, I'm far from that. Don't... I've said too much. Even more interesting how pleased that makes me feel. Oh, God. I need a shower. The lunch bell rings, and I find myself disinclined to make my way up to the roof. After all, I'm betting Rin knows where Emmy is, and if that's the case, then I doubt she'll bother going up there. More to the point, I doubt we'd have any sort of scintillating conversation if she did. Chances are she'd prefer to be alone up there anyway, so I don't accidentally ruin her train of thought or something. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like heading to the cafeteria either. Guess I'll go to the library instead. I need a new book to read anyway, having finished my other one yesterday before bed. Maybe I can find more by the same author. Hanukkah? I know she's in there. I can smell bacon. People who are new and have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about, two things. One, that joke's gonna fly right over your head. Two, you made a very interesting point of entry to this series. 3, Hanako is still best girl. And 4, I'm going to hell if I don't go to prison first. I love libraries! They smell like dusted paper! This has turned into the exact same way I would go, trying to steer the fucking conversation away to anything else. All these stories and facts and opinions crowded together in one place makes the air come alive with potential. I'm not sure how to navigate Yamagu's library yet, having mostly stuck to books I brought with me, so I searched for the librarian to ask for help. Oh god, and it's only then I realized the folly of my fucking error. Oh god. Can't believe it! Yuko, looking rather distracted, suddenly emerges from one of the aisles. Excuse me. Oh, can I help you? Actually, I was looking for a... This comes off as a horrible pickup line. So what's a guy gotta do for a library card around here? So am I! Wait. Are you hitting on me now? Am I hitting on you? Who's hitting on who here? Advanced cryptography. We just got in and now it's gone missing. I really wanted to read that one. Cryptography? Yeah, that is... This guy I knew... No. Not sure how to describe it. Skip to the end. He got me interested in cryptography, only now the book's gone, and I think it's been stolen. Oh my, oh. Sounds pretty terrible. Yeah, especially because now I have to search the whole library for it. Even though it's probably not even here. You seem... busy. A little. She dashes off down another aisle, and I resign myself to finding my own damn book. Plenty of choices. Hesau, my man, how the fuck do you get lost in a school library? I don't know if that was children dropping something up in the other rooms, or if that was a demon, like fucking losing his jaw at the sheer stupidity over my boy here. My guy, the bookshelves don't even go up past shoulder. Look around! Oh god, we've stumbled into the Lily section. These aren't even printed books. They're all in Braille. They're all in Goosebumps. I guess that makes sense in a school like this, but honestly, it's a little annoying. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Nobody make a smell. If we don't move, she won't notice us. Oh my god, I have to do a Lily voice again. Okay, how did that go? I'm sorry. Is someone there? A lilting voice drifts out from behind one of the cubicles set up for research. As I approach, I see that Lily's been reading a book while I've been stomping around the aisles. Oh, no, I should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make so much noise. My, is that you, Sal? Maybe. I've not heard from you in quite some time. For a few seasons, actually. Actually, what season are we on? 4? Yeah, for at least, like, 1.5 seasons, yeah. I was beginning to think you've forgotten all about me. Sorry? Lily laughs in that refined manner of hers and shakes her head. I'm only teasing you, Hisao. From what I hear, you've been busy. Morning runs with Emi Ibarazaki, and lunch on the rooftop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Guess word gets around pretty quickly, especially when there seems to only be 12 fucking students in this school. That, and I can't coax poor Hanako on the roof anymore. You 3 are always up there, claiming the spot for yourselves. She chides me gently, though it's pretty clear she's just teasing me again. Still, I feel a need to apologize. Sorry, we could eat lunch somewhere else if it's a real problem. Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about it. Hanako and I have other things to do at lunch, too. Such as read in the library, as you can see. Speaking of Hanako, where are you, girl? Oh, Hanako's here, too? I didn't see her. Lily smiles a bit enigmatically. Oh, she's around somewhere. But I'm surprised, Hisao. You're in here instead of up there. What brings you to the library? Well, Emmy's ill, so there's no lunch on the rooftop to keep me occupied. Lily raises an eyebrow at my statement before giving another chuckle. My poor friend must feel left out. It's not like that. But I'm sure it isn't. Emmy tends to be the life of whatever group she's in. It's a shame to hear she's fallen ill. Will she be okay? Somehow I get the feeling that Lily's just inquiring out of politeness, but I respond anyway. The nurse thinks so, but I'm going to swing by and see how she's doing after school myself. Another raised eyebrow. My, what a noble gentleman you are, Hisao. It's nothing, really. Just checking up on my friend, after all. So it's just friends, is it? How disappointing. Why the fuck does anyone else in this school care? I blush, glad that Lily can't see, but she can smell it. But somehow she knows that I've been flustered by her comment anyway and laughs. I'm sorry, Hisao. I'm teasing you again. Please do tell Emmy that I hope she feels better, won't you? A glance at my watch reveals I'm very nearly out of time to find my book. Of course. Hey, I've got to find a book before lunch is over, so I better get moving. See you later! That was probably not the best phrase to use. God, you have not been around this fucking channel lately, have you, Sal? I have said nothing but horrible strings of words put together in the wrong sequence. Lily, however, takes my off in stride. Until we meet again, Hisao. I never do find the book I was looking for, but I walk out with something else instead. My stomach growls slightly, letting me know that I should have had something for lunch. Oh well. I'll grab something before I visit Emmy later. It seems as if time has decided to slow down for the express purpose of annoying the fuck out of me. Class feels like it drags on for ages. God, just wait till you hit the working scene, Hisao. I suspect that my being consumed with worry probably had something to do with it. Blessedly, the bell rings, and I dash out of class, drawing a few raised eyebrows, I'm sure. Who the fuck cares? I spent the majority of the day fretting as unabrushable... My dyslexia is fucking kicking in. unobtrusively as I could. Holly fucking Hallelujah! Melatonin's kicking in, boys and girls. Even though the nurse thinks that Emmy is perfectly okay, I want to see for myself. It doesn't take long to get to the girls' dormitory and make my way to Emmy's room. Standing outside her door, I suddenly pause. What if she's resting? I'd hate to wake her up, especially if she's still feeling ill. And again, if she sleeps all day, then it could throw off her sleeping schedule. Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck that's like. But rest is important if you're ill, isn't it? I can't decide what to do, so I set on standing outside like a schmuck. Then I hear Emmy's voice from behind the door. Thanks for your concern. I'm trying to sound like I'm behind a door. I gotta put my hand up. Hold on. Thanks for your concern, but I'm really okay. Is she talking to me? I'll see you at practice tomorrow. I guess not. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what happened to my Emmy voice there. Fuck it. Still. Ryan, don't think back to the fucking stupid thing you said before. You can't afford to laugh now. You gotta keep going and wrap it up. Still, clearly she's not asleep, so I knock without worry. So why this clenched feeling in my gut? I wasn't nervous about dropping by the other day, so why today? What is this feeling? Is it love? And I'm not going to start singing. I'm the last person on the internet that should start singing. I am the last person in all of the internet that needs to actually try to start singing. Not now, not ever. I don't even think my Patreon contributors could pay enough to get me to sing. Granted, I still haven't really had time to figure out this newfound interest in Emmy's well-being. I don't have a lot of experience in the matter, of course, but certainly this seems to go beyond feelings of mere friendship. But could I take that step? Could I even bring myself to risk what I have right now? I mean, it's enough to be friends with her, isn't it? Either way, shouldn't I just open the door and see how she's doing? That's why I came here, right? What if she's not dressed yet? The image that flashed through my mind causes my heart... Okay. Miss Sal... Oh, calm down. First of all, I don't think I'm going to have to do any editing this episode. I don't. Please don't fucking prove me wrong, universe. Fucking universe is clasping his hands like, oh boy. He just put his foot right down his throat, didn't he? I should probably never even think of... Oh god. The fucking FBI agents attached to my channel, like, leaning in, so like, oh shit. They're putting their hands up for the standby on the goddamn raid on my house. I should probably not even think of those thoughts again. Not if I want to avoid a heart attack. I suddenly realize I'm still standing in the hallway looking like an idiot. Emmy still seems to be in the middle of a conversation, but I knock anyway. Hopefully she won't mind the interruption. You worry too much. Come in! The door's locked! Way too much pep in that step, Ryan. So it is. I open the door and step in, which is about where my thought process comes to a grinding halt. Oh my god, she's not in pigtail! Oh my god, the sheer brightness of the screen has realized that I've spit everywhere. Emmy, hold still. You're good now. Emmy is sitting up in bed. Her hair tousled from the day spent asleep. I think this is the first time I've seen her without the familiar beads in her hair. Oh my god, she almost looks like a person in this picture! Her gym shirt and bloomers obviously hastily pulled on before I come in, and are creased and folded from the less than proper storage. I am now getting Vietnam flashbacks. Don't ask, don't Google. Her legs lay bare on the sheets. That one's a duck. Is that one a fucking Pokemon? What? I've never seen Emmy without prosthetics before. Yet, here she is. Slender legs. Terminating. And stumps just below her knees. FBI should be sending that raid in any second now. But as honest the sight is, I find myself more captivated by everything north of the waist. It seems that Emmy had finished her conversation with whoever was on the phone with her, and is now watching my reaction closely out of her one open eye as she wipes sleep from the other. Her expression, far from being embarrassed, is rather one of surprisingly wide yawn, one perhaps appropriate for such a small mouth. A grin that for a brief moment seems almost flirtatious tugs at one corner of her mouth. She takes the sight of me in. I can do nothing but remain in a state fluctuating between fear, confusion, and not a little bit of lust. See, right about now, Yandere Dev would just, lean in and say, "It's okay. I understand." Like, no! First of all, Yandere Dev, how the fuck did you get in my house? Second of all, no one watching this is going to, understand any of this. There's probably, out of the 3 people who watch this series, 2 of them are going, who the fuck is Yandere Dev? Emmy hastily sweeps her hair out of her eyes, fixing it back into place before addressing me. And, what, bam! She... Fucking pigtails again. Could we not afford? We can't afford the additional art. You seem a bit caught off guard, so. A wave of laughter erupts from her, and I find myself grinning and rubbing the back of my head ruefully. Sorry, I've just never seen someone so disheveled look so attractive. Never. How is she standing right now? Wait a minute. Never seen you without your legs on. Never seen you look so. Oh, I'm sorry. At that point, when the FBI raid team arrives, they're not even going to burst in. I'm just going to open up and say, yeah, that's. I'm done with the internet for at least 6 months, guys. Let's go to the safe house. Emmy giggles again and moves to set up a little strand. I'm caught up in the movements of her shirt, very nearly losing myself. I was wondering what your reaction would be. The nurse called and told me you were going to drop by, you see. And I know you haven't seen me, well, without legs. You're standing just fine. I responded in a tone of casual surprise. Oh, you don't have them on? I didn't notice. This is almost the truth. I very nearly didn't. I'm not trying to be suave or anything, mind you. Somehow I think Emmy would get offended by that. Instead, she sticks her tongue out at me and she chucks a pillow at my head. Oh, so it's war you want! Here I'm coming over here just to be a good friend, but you have chosen death. Ass! No, you! I definitely catch the pillow, take careful aim before throw. That's it, my boy! Destroy her! do it. Oh god, she has the power of anime on her side! Those moves! She's dodging everything! Abby laughs and rolls to one side, dodging my shot. The shifting of her shirt distracted me enough so that the next thrown pillow hits me right between the eyes. God damn it! God damn it, Kyle! Where's your focus? No one's gonna get that reference. Oof! I retaliate, of course. And once I retaliated twice, well, a war was bound to break out sooner or later. And really, when Emmy appears to have far better aim than me, well, it was just a matter of time before I have to resort to a suicidal charge. You have gained more respect from me, Hisao. When the chips are down, fix bayonets. Gotcha! What do you mean, no? I'm too pretty to go to jail, Hisao, no! Eep! What the fuck is this Batman bullshit? And once the charge was accomplished, well, of course, I'd have to wrestle the pillows away from her. Of course, Judge! You don't understand! It was a pillow fight, and once I had her within my grasp, I couldn't just let her go. And that's when the FBI showed up, Your Honor. And that's when things just escalated. And with that kind of struggle, of course, we wind up in this... No, Hisao. You don't understand what you're doing, boy. Stop! 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 And so, I find myself staring down at her from my position on top of her. Oh, no.